Civilization or Barbarism, an Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Cheikh Anta. Still, one must possess a model before exporting it, and this basic condition in the present case is not met by the countries that could be exporters of these institutions. I pointed out in February 1975 in Fez at the many receptions organized in honor of the UNESCO delegation that among the singers and the musicians there were authentic sheriffs, descendants of Muhammad, and of the highest rank, the president of the Supreme Court, a member of the royal family, a very close relative of His Majesty King Hassan II, and each time they would join, voluntarily and spontaneously, the group of musicians and play the role of orchestra conductor with simplicity and joviality. During the reception given by the president of the Chamber of Craftsmen, the lead singer was a sheriff. Consequently, Arab society in general, and the Moroccan one in particular, unfamiliar with the defects of the Senegalese society, did not bequeath the griots cast to it, as some have seen fit to postulate. Designation of the new Damo. The Council of the Crown, having the authority to elect or to designate the new Damo, was composed as follows: the Lamang Diamatel, the Botal Ub and Diop, the Badi Gatgani, the Eliman of Mbala, the Cerny of the village of Cobb, the Diawarne of Mbol Gallo, and the Diaraf Bunt Kur. The first ones, representatives of the free men, with or without caste, of Gor or Gur or Nina. The second is representatives of the Muslim clergy. And the third is representatives of the Taidos and of the crown's prisoners. The council was called and presided over the Diorane and Bol Diamber, hereditary representative of the free men. The Damel was chosen from among the pretenders to the throne of the 7 dynasties of Kaur. 1. Ogadu, one Damel, totaling 30 years' reign. 2. The Moyoi equals 5 Damels, totaling 47 years, plus 1 day's reign. 3. The Sogno equal 3 Damels, totaling 99 years' reign. The Jelwar equals 2 Damels, totaling 29 years' reign. 5. The Dorobi equals 5 Damels, totaling 15 years, plus 7 months, plus 10 days' reign. 6. The Bei equals 1 Damel, totaling 6 years' reign. And 7. The Guidij equals 13 Damels, totaling 221 years plus 6 months' reign. As a reminder, the names of 2 families are added to this list: the Deja, or Dios, and the Tijek, who have each provided 1 Damel, respectively. Mafalai, Kumba, and Dama, 10th Damel, 1 day of reign, and Kalai, Endai, Saul, 11th Damel, 7 days of rain. Therefore, these two families would not be considered as dynasties. The Council of the Crown took its task very seriously. Thus, the discussions were long and laborious before the nomination of the Damel. Rights to the throne, in other words, the decree of legitimacy of each candidate, individual virtues, all the facts that had to be taken into account in choosing the prince were carefully examined. The mother had to be a princess of the royal race. The damel had to be chosen from among the three following categories of princes: the ambur, the chief of the nobles; the bumi, viceroy; and bedien. The system thus appears as a specific type of constitutional monarchy. The damel elect, or the one chosen by the council of the crown, is enthroned by the hereditary representative of the people, the diurne embol diamber. For this occasion, a mound of sand about 1 meter high is erected. The damel sits on it, and the diurne embol then offers him solemnly a vase containing the seeds of all Kayer's plants, a symbolic offering that has old agrarian origins, as in Egypt, where the pharaoh was also the first agriculturalist, and as such had to inaugurate the farm work so that nature would be fertile. We'll stop there and continue back with civilization or barbarism. I'm Uriel. Hi, sorry.